Hey guys, I'll be reading A Halloween Scare in Michigan. Prepare if you dare for a Michigan scare, a night of pure terror to whiten your hair. A tale of full sights that are best left unseen. You ready? You sure this was my Halloween? And then this is the picture. The werewolves howled loudly, the moon shone so bright. I stayed in my bedroom, the curtains shut tight. My heart started pounding, my knees felt so weak. Being a brave kid, I just had to peek. Oh yeah. Here's the picture, and here's that boy's house. I pulled back the curtains, my mouth opened wide. An army of monsters had gathered outside. They staggered, stumbled, and marched down the streets with bags full of cookies and candy corn treats. Emerging from sewers and houses and stores came creatures and critters with ravenous roars. Then more came along from all over the state. They filled up the streets at the dizzying rate. From Lansing, Ann Arbor, and Kalamazoo, from Detroit, Grand Rapids, and Wyoming too, all gathered together for one spooky night to seek out the living and give them a fright. The thunder clapped loudly with terrible booms. The witch dodged lightning and clung to their brooms. The two-headed donkeys tried chasing their tails, and banshees let loose with their hideous wails. The vampires hung out on the streets in their gangs and grinned just to show off their pearly white fangs. A big, grumpy octopus strutted into town. He picked up the locals and waved them around and said, "Please stop throwing my friends on the ice. You think that it's lucky, but no, it's not nice." A kraken awoke in a very bad mood and rose to the surface to look for some food. She swam down the streets and attacked Mighty Mac. The Yoopers and Trolls had to beat the beast back. Sorry that we are about 3 minutes from the book. Creepies were crawling, the crazies had crazed. The zombies from Dearborn had eyes that the ogres from the UP were ugly as sin, with big bulging noses and warts on their chin. The ghouls danced around but were lacking in soul. The gargoyles could rock and the headless could roll. Although the whole spectacle seemed to spell doom, I foolishly thought I'd be safe in my room. But then something happened that made my heart jump. From somewhere below me I heard a big thump. I felt for a moment as quiet as a mouse. Yes, I could hear noises from inside the house. I put on my slippers and pulled on my robe. I shook like a leaf, but I don't think it showed. Then, slowly but surely, I crept down the stairs, preparing myself for the biggest of scares. My hands trembled wildly. I opened the door. I still shudder now with the horrors I saw. The stereo sweat out some hideous sound as dozens of monsters jumped madly around. They got into the boy's house. The sight was horrific. It made my skin crawl. These monsters were having their Halloween ball. And right in the middle, one monster balloon doll, the hairiest, scariest monster of all. She turned around, saw me, fell to my knees. I'm not very tasty, so don't eat me, please. Beamed ear to ear and broke free from the huddle. Ran over and gave me a big monster cuddle. I don't think I'd want to do that. At last, we have found you, he said with a smile. From Holland to Marquette, we've looked for a while. Came you to give you your wonderful prize. He held up a trophy in front of my eyes. A prize, and for me, I replied with a grin. But what did I enter, and how'd I win? You've won the first prize for the costume you're wearing, and even scares me, and I'm tip-top at scaring. It's just a PJ. Why is he scared of PJs? This isn't the costume, I'm just dressed as me. Exactly, the scariest thing you can be. A small human child with a cute button nose. Your teeth are so shiny you only got 10 toes. No hair on your face and no horns on your head. The white of your eyes are not glowing red. A bone-chilling costume. A horrible sight. A worthy assemble for Halloween night. Okay, I'll fix that later. Well, I'll fix it now. It's gonna be quick though. Okay. We parted together until the moon set, a Halloween night that I'll never forget. Next year I won't want to hide in my bed. The monsters won't scare me. I'll scare them instead. They do look scared though. The end. Thank you for joining me tonight for this wonderful thing. And have a good rest of your day or have a good night, whatever time you're watching this.